share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s. Embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give them a shot.
All right, money. Kicking off like money. Here we go with this lagging shit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ward. And incomplete to open things up. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
19 Tigers. Hey, Chris.
To throw, here's Ward. He finds his man, complete. That's Fleming. Give him 12 yards there. The Dolphins have a first down.
47-yard line. Cowboy 80. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Yo. 6 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 70 range, trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The Dolphins in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ready, break. Ready, ready. Check smash, check. 70 Lions.
On first down, back to Achane. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here we go, start. 3, 70 Timber, 19 Cardinals.
Here's a toss left for Achane. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Panther 60. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, check that. Street. We got it. Ready.
Now Achane on first and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 21, here's second down and 5.
60 by Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Eagle, 60 Eagle. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Again, it's Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
That's the score. Dolphins 7, Bills 0.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
19, go.
Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there out of Cook. 54 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Back to throw. Ferguson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run it with Andrews. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Looking to throw. Ferguson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kenneth Grant able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Oh, there go that money bag kickoff. That's how you know you're lagging. You can't get the fucking kickoff return.
Back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
Now Ward. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
19 target, street.
Going for it, here's Ward. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They start the drive with Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Andrews. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Now the try here for the point after. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
18 Cardinal, 60 Eagle. Go check.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurt. 19 tight. Not Warrior 70. Riggs. Hey, smash.
Throwing is Ward. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bills are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Go street. Viking, 18. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun on third down, Ferguson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Cook able to escape. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Ferguson. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bills are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. A little juke. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
60 Bison. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18.
A run straight ahead with H.M. Oh, what a move. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
First down.
Throwing now, Ward. And that's going to be incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now a second and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
70 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Wright on the ground. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the ground, it's Ali Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
19, 18. 19 tight. 19, Warriors, 70. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Too long, a coverage sack, down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot, and here another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun, Ferguson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 60 boxes.
Looking to throw. Ferguson throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. tackle. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Ferguson. A dump off this time for Andrews. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Alert! Alert! Cougar 19! Hey!
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
19 tight! 19 tight! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Looking to throw. Ferguson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Cook up the gun. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go with the keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Dolphins 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
There go that money kickoff again.
Touchback is at Sales over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Hey, smash! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
The drive starts with a run from AGL. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
Pass the 60!
Second and 5.
70 Lions!
Right back to Achan on second down. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
A gain of a yard on the play.
60
Brings up
Vikings!
3rd
60
and 4.
Vikings!
Achan here, they stay on the ground. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready, ready! Viking 18! Ready!
To throw is Ward. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Here's Andrews. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Might as well be playing money with this bullshit connection.
Right there. With his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
A-Chan can't get outside, but this second-rate nigga can get outside. Okay.
Touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, nice move. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 18 Cardinal, 8.
Out of the gun, Ward. He finds his man, complete. It's Armstrong. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Brings up second.
Now they'll change things up.
33-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chan. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Dolphins, first down.
Trap 50,
First
trap
and
50.
10 at the 35-yard
19
line.
tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Up the middle, A-Chan. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up second and
Here's Ward. High up there to grab him. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call the timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Sixty Bison. 2, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check smash. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Big Lion.
Back to throw. Ward. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Rig alert. Rig alert. 18 Pioneer. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Back to throw again. That is caught. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line.
That's another Dolphins
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Riggs. Riggs. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
To the air again, Ward. They set up the screen. H.N. has it. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2nd and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Let go.
H.M. gets it from the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Here is 3rd down and 4.
17-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Brings up 3rd and
Ward now working out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80. Cut up. Cup 19. Cup 19. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. Hey, smash. Check smash, check smash.
Operating from the gun. Moore. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Okay.
2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 by Viking 18.
Looking to throw. Ward. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to make some very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, what was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, all that snapping the ball fast because you see me making switches ain't going to help you.
Meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play.
Break. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
It looks like they'll move things around here. To throw is Ward. Throwing to start the drive. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
30-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Moore. He finds his man. Complete. That's Armstrong. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Patterson's kick is good. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
But look at all that fucking holding. It's all that shit.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced to the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They run again on first down. Cook. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Ferguson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Third down and 13.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Ferguson. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown in this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the 2nd half and take over.
If they go that out of bounds kickoff, that's how you know you lagging. Tell them other motherfuckers in the house to cut the computer off so me and you can play straight up.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Second and 6.
Go street.
At the 39-yard line.
18 Rattler. Go.
On the handoff, it's H.M. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
70 Lions. Riggs, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon, 60. 79 Broncos.
Again, it's Achane. And he's fortunate to get anything from that, given the yard up to the 49. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Ward. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Miami.
That's all he gonna do, y'all, is stay in that whole ass man coverage. Take advantage of what's going on. That's all. He can't call defense. That's why you got to stay in the man coverage. But pay attention.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
These niggas win every single one-on-one fucking matchup. We can't block shit, but that's okay. I'm going to show you what's...
Excellent field position. On first down, it's Andrews. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, these two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo with the Bills winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami.
Cup 19! Cup 19! 7 Pirates!
2nd and 9 now. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
I can hold the R2 button down all day, too. I can hold the R2 button just like y'all ass do. I'm holding it, too, so I should be able to win some, too.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Yeah, I'm going to hold down the R2 button all day just like y'all. I better be winning some of the same fucking matchups. All y'all niggas be out of position. Swearing y'all calling the right fucking play. Well, I'm in man coverage, so I got somebody on them. Fuck out of here.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
19 Lions. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, Ward. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Ward. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. Now he's going to step up and run. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Go streak. 60 by 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does.
That looks very natural. The way this nigga had to break inside. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get
convert there on 4th down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Ward again. He connects with Hyatt. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
They'll give this to Champ. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now a run by Champ. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18, 5, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
Now Ward. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Hold the ready.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, smash. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lions. Check, bounce.
To throw, here's Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
60 Maverick, 60
1st and 10
Maverick.
at the
Mustang
13-yard
19.
line.
A give, running right, Achane. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Panther 60.
Right back to Achane on second down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19, Tiger,
It's a quarterback sneak. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 29-yard line.
Cut 19. Buffalo 18. Steady.
Off the play fake. Ferguson. This is caught by Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Cardinal. And it's Cowboy 80. 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun, Ferguson.
So this nigga just gonna keep running towards the ball instead of catching the interception that you threw. All right, I'm just making sure we watching the same game.
Completion, and I think he'll take that.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go. Hey, let's go. 70 Lions. Hey. Viking 18. Lions. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. Ferguson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
60 Eagles.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Trey Tucker, 52 yards. And the Bills might be moving closer to an elusive second win of the year as they extend that fourth quarter lead.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
Extra point right down the
I'm so
middle.
fucking tired of y'all with that shit.
To 14.
Dolphins 27.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's A-Chain to start the drive. And they get him down the line before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run straight over A-Chain. And it was really that stops in his tracks. Down the yard after the 42. From the gun, here's Ward. And got his man complete. And finally wrestled down at the 11.
My finger slipped. My finger slipped. Shut up.
Hold the ready.
This is first and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Check smash. Check smash. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Point after, right down the middle.
You're not more than 20 points better than me with your lagging ass. You ain't never been 20 points better than me. You ain't never gonna be 20 points better than me. Go back and watch this bullshit.
And they'll start this drive.
Can't make no fucking cuts, but you stopping all the tackles.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And able to get this one across the...
That's right. Hold that L1 button down like you do.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
First down.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A-Chan on the counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Second and 9.
47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Throwing now, Ward. Over the middle, complete. It's Armstrong. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line.
19
first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
First and goal at the 7-yard
19
line.
Lions. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap Dragon 60. Go.
To throw is Ward. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Man, beat on the play, but you still make you still made the incompletion. That's the bullshit I'm talking about. No, you're not 20 points better than me.
What's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always talk.
No, you're not 20 points better than me. Not on my deathbed.
Jalen Hyatt, a 7-yard touchdown. one-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Dolphins, 34.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed.
You better take that knee, bitch.
And they will take a knee here.
You scary motherfucker, you better take that goddamn knee. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the timeout, bitch. Just on principle.
Timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Man gonna sit out here and sell out live all goddamn game, and then when he come to putting more points, he don't wanna risk it. He don't wanna risk it because he know what's up. I snatch that shit out the air so goddamn quick.
Twice more as they take a knee here. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
Man, you play cover 2 man, cover 0 man, and cover 1 man. All that shit don't matter. You still ain't got no business winning all of them fucking one-on-one matchups. You ain't that fucking good. Yo niggas is not that fucking fast. Kill me. Stop it with that shit. Y'all niggas holding downfield on offense and defense. I got 1 holding call all game. The fuck out of here. See me on the regular PlayStation, niggas. Come up there, Atlanta, nigga. Me, you, and Irvin have us a little tournament, nigga. $100 a game. See me. Fuck all this internet shit. Let's go back to the old school. That's right. Call you a motherfucking pro. I thought you was gonna call. I thought you was gonna give me that ball.
As he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got
you scary motherfucker, you. I take your heart in the playoffs when I play at my house up in Buffalo in the snow.
They can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just
20 points better than me. None of you motherfuckers are 20 points better than me. And if the internet didn't save you bitches, I would be undefeated in this motherfucker every season. None of you have the X's and O's to beat me. None of you. Look at that shit. He shielding the man to the inside. No pass interference. I mean, he straight Michael Jordan hooked this nigga, and they don't call the shit. That's right. HN got his 100 yards and his 20 carries. Fuck out of here.
Meanwhile, for Miami, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year.